We are back with more of My Southern Home. I'm here with Morgan Calhoun with Southern Estates Title and Escrow, and thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
So Jennifer Stacy started this company a couple years ago now, and it's really important that you choose the title company that you go to close your home with, and a lot of people don't know that you have that choice.
They do. As a person that is buying or selling a home, I try to tell people that even that your agent has a person in mind, you can still choose. I mean, you may have someone that you feel more comfortable with, and that's important. I mean, to feel comfortable when you're making a large purchase in your entire life. I mean, that's a huge deal to feel comfortable where you are. So yeah, that's important.
And Morgan, a lot of people, it's been a while since they purchased a home, or maybe they're getting ready to purchase their first home. And a lot of people don't understand how important the title company is and all the different things that you do before you sit down at that table and sign those closing documents.
Yeah, there is a lot that goes behind the scenes, a lot that happens. So when we get the contract from your agent, the first and foremost, the thing we do is start going through and making sure that we know when your closing date is, and we will then ensure that we know when we need to have earnest money and when everything is due. We then get in touch with the buyer or the seller, depending on who is going to be closing with us. And then we will get in touch with your lender. So we're actually the person that puts it all together. So I like to say that Southern Estates Title, we kind of set the table, SCT, we kind of set the table for the whole transaction. We bring the lender together, we bring the buyer together, the seller together, the agent, everyone to one table for the end closing. And so when the buyer or the seller comes in at the very end, all they have to do is sign the paperwork. And sometimes when they come in, they don't understand all of the work that goes into putting it into that large amount of paper sometimes that they're signing. They don't realize that. And sometimes it's a feat in itself to get to that point. So it's an accomplishment. It really is.
Well, you're checking for fraud.
We are.
You're checking to make sure that, you know, how much money they need to bring to the table for closing is correct. You're making sure that all those different numbers and the taxes and all those things that make up that total number in the closing transaction is correct as well. I mean, there's just so much that happens between when that contract is signed and when they show up to your office.
Oh, for sure. There is a bunch of, checking boxes and making sure that the numbers are correct and that everyone's name is correct when it goes on to the title work, and to make sure that you own that home rightfully so, and that there is no liens or anything that's keeping you from owning that home. It's solely yours.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today. You know, I always say on the show, Morgan, that who you choose is important, and that can't be any more crucial than when you're purchasing a home.
Very true, very true. We want to protect our clients and be a relationship-based business, and we love everyone that walks in the door.
We'll be back with more My Southern Home in just a moment.